But there's other concerns in this whole process. Yes, a federal panel sided with the environmentalist and said that San Onofre is trying to operate beyond its existing license. But now the chairwoman of the Nuclear Regulatory Commission, Alison McFarlane, is trying to backpedal and join with the pro-nuke commissioners in violation of an open and transparent federal process. The Atomic Safety and Licensing Board is an independent arm of the agency, and Senator Boxer has said the board's decision established, quote, a legal framework for a full public hearing before any final decision on the restart of the San Onofre Nuclear Power Plant is made. And McFarlane, the chairwoman for the NRC, is saying that the NRC Commission is trying to determine the best way to inform the public. She's calling the situation complex. It's not complex. So here's what happened. Edison violated the public trust and violated federal statute in the 50.59 process. And then in doing that, they have usurped $800 million or more now, as the engineers sit idle and ratepayers pay for them. More than $800 million of ratepayer monies has been used for a plant that is an operating experiment. This deserves GAO oversight. I think the General Accounting Office should investigate this and investigate the NRC if they don't hold these public hearings.
So now it's just no more than a wait-and-see game. We have 3 federal judges on the ASLB who have made a ruling, who have determined that Edison did not properly follow the 5059 process, who have determined that Edison left the public out of this decision. But of course, that judgment, that finding by the ASLB, for lack of a better word, could be vetoed by the Nuclear Regulatory Commission, the full commissioners. That's the case?
That's definitely the case, and that just shows how the regulator, the NRC, is in the pocket of the industry.
When the commission votes on these kinds of things, they got to have a majority vote. And 2 commissioners always vote with the nuclear industry. So the other 3 commissioners have to vote in favor of the public's right to know, or else this thing can still get buried. They can still ignore their own Atomic Safety and Licensing Board judges and do what the industry wants them to do.
Stay tuned, and we'll see if the Nuclear Regulatory Commission is a watchdog or a lapdog.
So then it'll just be business as normal until then. Arnie, Maggie, thanks for coming on.
Kevin, as always, thanks for doing this show.
Thanks, Kevin.
Well, that about does it for this week's show. Remember, you can catch us back here next Wednesday and every Wednesday for more on what's happening in the world of nuclear news and more technical nuclear discussion. Also, don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. For Fairewinds Energy Education, I'm Kevin Hurley. Thanks for listening.